Bro, you need to calm down. Iron Lung is actually really good.
Good? Mate, are you serious right now? That game is dog shit. Absolute, grade A, slow motion dog shit. And the fact that people are calling it a masterpiece because Markiplier decided to play writer, director, actor, editor, and emotional support animal all at the same time is actually embarrassing.
It's atmospheric as fuck though.
Atmospheric? You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. Sitting in a rusty tin can for 2 hours while nothing happens isn't atmospheric. It's just boring. It's the cinematic equivalent of watching a fat guy take a shit in slow motion and then being told it's art.
The tension builds though.
Builds? Builds what? A fucking migraine. This game spends the entire runtime doing the slowest, most tedious shit imaginable and then has the balls to call it horror. Oh, but the build-up is so good. No, it's not. The build-up is you moving 3 feet, checking a gauge, moving 3 more feet, then staring at a wall for 8 minutes while Markiplier breathes heavily into the mic like he's trying to seduce the blood ocean. That's not tension. That's just poor time management.
It's supposed to feel isolating.
You're in a submarine full of blood, cunt, and the scariest thing in it is how slow the fucking submarine moves. I've had more excitement watching paint dry on a wall. At least paint eventually changes colour.
A lot of people really liked it though. A lot of people also like eating their own doesn't make it.
Markiplier tried to be the next big horror auteur by doing every single job himself, and the result is exactly what happens when one guy tries to do 3 things at once. Everything suffers. The pacing is dogshit, the tension never pays off.
The monster is meant to be mysterious.
Mysterious my ass. It's not mysterious, it's just barely there because they couldn't afford to animate anything properly. So instead we get vague fucking shapes and Markiplier going, oh no, something's out there for 40 minutes straight. Bro, something's out there, alright. It's called actual horror and it left the fucking building 2 hours ago.
You're just hating because it's slow.
Let's talk about the runtime for a second, because this is where this film really shows its entire ass. 2 hours. 2 fucking hours of what? Of a man slowly dying in a rusty submarine while blood sloshes around outside. That's the whole movie. 2 hours of that. And people are still out here defending it like it's some kind of bold artistic statement. 2 hours of watching a ginger cunt breathe heavily into a camera while he moves a tin can through tomato soup at the speed of a depressed pensioner. And at the end of those 2 hours, after all that waiting, after all that suffering, what do you get? A blurry fish monster that shows up for 12 seconds and then fucks off. That's the payoff. That's what 2 hours of your life was building towards.
2 hours for that. For a vague shape and some music. For a film that spent the entire runtime trying to convince you that doing nothing is scary. It's not scary, it's just long and boring.
And completely up its own ass about how atmospheric it is. This film doesn't respect your time. It doesn't respect the horror genre. And it definitely doesn't respect the audience. It thinks 2 hours of slow, tedious crawling through blood is the same as building tension. It's not. It's just bad pacing with extra steps. And the fact that people are still defending a 2-hour film that delivers basically nothing at the end is actually fucking embarrassing. 2 hours of my life I'll never get back. 2 hours of staring at rusty walls and listening to heavy breathing. 2 hours of being told, just wait, it gets scary, while nothing happens. 2 hours of pure unfiltered time theft dressed up as art. And for what? For a blurry monster and some existential dread? For a film that thinks making the audience suffer through nothing for 2 hours is bold? No, it's not bold, it's just bad. It's slow, it's tedious, it's pretentious, and it's 2 hours too fucking long.
It's supposed to feel isolating and oppressive though. That's the whole point.
A lot of people actually enjoyed the slow pace though. They said it made the horror hit harder. He monster shows up for 12 fucking seconds and looks like a blurry fish that was made in someone's basement. After 2 hours of build-up, after 2 hours of being told something scary is coming, after 2 hours of slow, painful crawling through tomato soup, we get 12 seconds of low-effort CGI and then it fucks off again. That's the big payoff? Kick rocks. That's not a monster reveal. That's an insult to the audience's time.
Some people said the slow pace made them feel genuinely anxious though.
Real fans don't need to lick boots 24/7. They just like what they like and shut the fuck up. The bootlickers, though, these cunts are the reason this whole thing is even more embarrassing than the movie itself.
You really went off.
Because I'm tired of pretending these people aren't part of the problem. The film is already dogshit. The bootlickers defending it like their life depends on it just make everything worse. So yeah, if you're one of them, kick rocks. And if you're a normal fan who just likes the movie quietly, respect. The rest of you can get fucked.
No, no,